Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 33 of this Let's Play RimWorld. This is The Usual Suspects 2. In the last episode, we survived 2 raids. We first of all beat off the centipedes, which came in from the north, although they did try and cycle all the way around. And then after that, we were attacked by a group of pirates, which we also managed to slaughter. They dug their way through the mountain here, and then came up around the edge. Now, that is kind of highlighting the fact that we deleted most of our defences down here. That was probably not the world's best idea, but it also suggests that they're always going to come through here. So I'm very tempted to build like a little tower there, because when they're just running past something, you don't tend to get very many shots. So I'd quite like to build a tower here and here. You know what? I'm going to do that. So we need granite blocks. We'll build it here, sure. Do we want to do the whole thing out of embrasures? I think probably yes. Something like this. Deconstruct you, and then we'll put a doorway there, and that will give us coverage over anything coming through here in a much better way. The other thing that I would then like to do is mine this out so they can't hide behind it. And then I think we do want a similar defense over on this side. So I think probably something along these lines. Something like that. And that way we can shoot anything as they come around this way. And in fact, actually, let's make that stick a little bit further out than it currently does. So, like so. Marvellous. Okay, and then we're going to demolish that and that. That was all Brasher, yes it was. Okay, good stuff. Onwards. And now we can actually delete this. And then those granite blocks are good to be moved somewhere else. Okay, how's the farming going? The farming is going really well, actually. Smoke leaf going down at the moment, as is cotton. You can also be turned back on. And you've already been turned on. I think we're going to have a lot of surplus food. Okay, so those granite walls are being built. Beds over here are all done. Oh man, this is amazing. Alright, multiple layers of defense are done. And I know we were talking about a second layer still be coming through here, wouldn't it? Although we could move these elsewhere. In fact, we could destroy this and then move those into this area, which would allow us to build the curtain wall on the inside with another entrance. This is fine. This is fine. How are we doing on our block supplies? We are getting a lot of blocks. Cool. Or bricks, or whatever the hell you want to call them. You still need to get buried, but I think everyone is getting hauling jobs done. Stay was okay, they will visit again in a few days. I totally forgot that you were here. Should have traded with you. Sorry. Left me some medicine. That is appreciated. And we do need to go and pick that medicine up, and sniper rifle too. And actually, speaking of which, Solar, you have a new bedroom, buddy. You may as well use it. There you go. And then this is S Black's room. And we can get rid of all of these good beds, because they ain't good enough. Masterwork. Superior. We should probably go through and replace any old beds, but let's get this stuff hauled away first. Like, we have a lot of hauling, a lot of cleaning and stuff like that. That needs to be done. And we should try and get that done. Plus, these two need to get built. So Mordred, while you're doing that, I actually want you to come over here and deconstruct this first. And also these. And then we can place in some granite doors. Lovely. And actually, I would kind of appreciate having those finished first. So that we don't have these massive holes in my walls, especially the inner ones. A little bit dangerous. Mordred, go on. No, Olbric's doing it. Okay, fair enough. I thought you were building that. That was literally said reserved. You lied to me. It was not reserved, was it? Okay, bodies are all being done. You're rearming the traps. Fantastic. Fish. You're hauling a machine pistol. Okay. Cows hauling chunks from out there, really? Let's have you hauling these rather than the ones from out there. And we'll keep you busy with those. Eclipse. Ah, yes, the other thing I need to do is turn this one off. Who's nearby? S Black. You go and flick that real quick. Okay, so now we actually have some backup stored power. Huzzah! Marvellous. So the next thing that I want to do is add in another power switch. Add in some more batteries. There. I kind of think we may even want another solar generator. Actually, first things first. We install you over there so that we can actually use this door. That would be the first thing. And then I think we want to remove all of this. So let's deconstruct you. Let's deconstruct this wall. And then this can be another power generation area. And you as well. I guess I have to reinstall it somewhere. Where does it need to get reinstalled to? Actually, it could be reinstalled in here. Right there. Because quite rightly, this could actually be made into another doorway. Yes, and it should be. Okay, so let's have that mined out. In fact, this whole line can be mined out and replaced with marble. Muscle parasites and beavers. Those need to be hunted. Why are they always so far away? Alright, beavers. Hunt. So those of you hunting have a job to do again. And the other thing that we need to get done is floors. Of course. Let's try and get the mining done first. I think that's probably the most pressing. Okay, cool. These doors can actually be left open. Well, that one can be left open. These are all insulation doors, so they cannot. These can be held open. Technically, so can you. I'll leave these ones shut though for the time being, I think. Alright, good. Everyone's still coming in here for their food. That's fine. I think we'll be seeing a lot more people coming through this way in the future, and in fact you can be held open. Right, we need marble block wall right there. Like, soon. Like, in fact, now. If you don't mind, seeing as that is one of our internal areas. Thank you. We are out of power. We are. The eclipse is hurting us. Hopefully we have enough food stored up. In fact, you know what we can do? In the future, I would like the amount of food stored to be increased to 25 with a minimum of 10. Minimum cooking skill is still 5. Alright, cool. So that's this tower almost finished. That's that tower almost finished. We're having a daze. What are we doing for meds? 40 there. We're fine. Are you being seen to? Yes. In fact, your room could also be could use with a bit of beefing up. Alright, more marble walls. Not like that though. Like so. And door is still there. Okay, cool. And down to here. In fact, screw it, should be the whole thing. Like so. And then that's that entire room enclosed with marble. This is all granite because it's defensive. Then we need to replace this bit with marble. Then we can start laying the floors. Smoke leaf binge. Okay. Do we actually have smoke leaf stored? Oh, the other thing that we need is more storage. Are we storing a lot of steel in here? We're storing a lot of silver. Silver doesn't go off either. Where's Mordred's room? We store all the silver in Mordred's room. We're not really going to do that. That'd be kind of silly. But we could do with the bigger storeroom. Which honestly, we could just dig into here. I mean, I know I was talking about turning this into a workshop. In fact, we could still do that. We could have like a secondary storeroom and workshop over here. Maybe use it to store... I honestly don't know. Weaponry? Except I kind of like having the weaponry close to hand. If we came up with a secondary weaponry store, maybe in here, that would be even better. Rather than having to go all the way through here. Thraxis has collapsed due to... What are you doing all the way out here? Oh, you were probably hunting the alpha beavers? And failing? You broke all the way out here. Wow, that's not good. Who's starving? Thraxis. Of course he is. Well, when he wakes up, hopefully he will have recovered. And he doesn't just starve himself to death, because that would be silly, wouldn't it? That still needs to get built. That still needs to be destroyed. That's fine. And also, I think I'm going to... no, we'll wait. So we are getting a very nice amount of marble. We have 400 now. Thraxis is no longer in a crazy state. You're going to have something to eat and then go and rest. Or play billiards. If that's really your priority, then that's your priority. Whatever. Who am I to judge? I'm wondering if we want to plant any more crops. And if so, what? Some more smoke leaf? Possibly? Because we do seem to have got through it all. We could add a smoke leaf storage thing down here. It's not a bad idea. It's like low priority. But we can do it. Do something like this. Just go smoke leaf. Or devil strand? Psychoid? Or trees? You know what? Trees would be better. I'm wondering if that's the best location for them. I think tree plantation down here would be a great idea. Let's do that. Let's set up a tree plantation right here. And I believe the idea was poplar because it grows more quickly. Growing time, 15 days. Oak. 30 days. Pine, 20 days. Birch, 20 days. Teak, 32 days. Yeah, it's got to be poplar. So we'll have poplar there, and then I think we will do smoke leaf here. And the reason I'm doing it up here rather than down there is because if enemies do come through here, I don't want them using the trees in here as cover. See, there is rhyme to my reason. Then you were to be even more smoke leaf. I wouldn't mind having some more, or some devil strand, see if we can actually get it growing. A little bit late in the season, but you know what? We're going to put a tiny little plantation here, and we're going to make you devil strand. I don't want to waste too much time and effort on it though, because I know they're difficult to grow. Okay, good. Are we getting things hauled and cleaned? No. By the looks of things. Grown, yes. You're still hauling from out there, which is annoying. Heat wave. Oh man, cold snaps then heat waves. What kind of temperature is this? It's almost like global warming's a thing. Okay, these things take a long time to plant. Blimey. Cool. It's alright. Raven's still getting from you. I'm gonna say let's turn these off for the moment. We have enough blocks for now. And I would rather you were doing something else, like researching. Oh, the other thing I do need to do is replacing the seats. You know what? Let's do that. Deconstruct. 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 Mordred will have to go and do that in the morning, I think. We'll leave the dining chairs where they are. These can be deconstructed. And then we'll replace them with cloth chairs. In fact, we may as well place some of them now. No, we'll wait, it's fine. And then the other thing I think I was going to do was a stockpile zone in here. And just a little bit of a preferred clear all. And I would like the... Actually, make this one... No, we'll keep it a preferred, it's fine. And I would like the smoke leaf to come in here. Like so. Cool. In fact, we'll make you very slightly bigger. Just so you're in line with this. Okay, cool. And then we can move the crafting spot from over here to over here. So we want crafting spot, which is production. Oh, butchering spot. That's something new. Crafting spot. We're just going to stick one right there. And your one and only bill is to make smoke leaf joints. Until we have 250. Because reasons. With a minimum stock of 50. Like, it's not the kind of thing that I need you doing all of the frickin' time. Alright, that'll do. That will do. So hopefully some kind of research is being done. Like, some of it has actually been done. So that's good. Did we ever deal with the alpha beavers? No. Certainly not all of them anyway. I'm still seeing at least 2. Bulk goods trader. Oh, cool. That's useful. Plus we have a fair amount of money to spend on stuff as well. Alright. Those bits being built. Why is that an embrasure? Don't tell me I built the wrong things. Apparently I did. For those last bits, my bad. While you're here, you can deconstruct these. Oh man, that takes a while. Right. Can't believe I made that mistake. Heater broke down. What's being attacked? Something clearly is. Otherwise it wouldn't have slowed down like that. No, really, who's being attacked? Clearly something is. Right, let's go around all of the characters just to keep an eye on them. Kaz? Nope. Fish? Nope. 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 Thraxus? Nope. Right, none of my colonists seem to be in immediate danger, so I don't know what slowed that down. Strange. Okay, once those bits are all done, then we'll set up the marble wall here. Structure, marble wall. Much better. Double check that. Yes, that was indeed marble. Okay, good. In fact, Mordred, while you're here, you may as well just deconstruct all of this stuff. Cool. And then these as well. Party! Someone's having a party. How lovely. Where's your spot? It's over there. So now we want to make some armchairs out of cloth, because I do believe we have a lot of cloth. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there. And all of those should be of superior or better quality. Oh, and those as well. Of course. Now these are actually probably the most... You know what? Screw the superior. We're going to go with excellent. And we can trade. Ulbrich, where are you? You are on your way... Oh, you are actually carrying an alpha beaver. Fair enough. Let's have you come over here and trade with these chaps. And see what they've brought for us. Hello. Right. I would like... I'm not sure if I want it. Oh, we want neurotamine. We want components. That's immediately using up the bulk of my money. You have a lot of buffalo wool. Oh, you have medicine. We want that. We can sell you smoke leaf. That's not a bad price for it either. Is that the blocking one? It is. Right, we're going to buy some of that. Probably not quite that much. I'm just going through seeing precisely how much of everything I have. We could sell some of our blocks, but honestly we are using a lot of those. Let's sell all of the crappy clothing. Of which there is a lot. Poor quality, normal quality, dead man's. You are selling gold, but I don't think we need it. We're going to be making up our own clothing, so that's fine. I don't think I want to sell you any of that stuff. We're not going to be buying this much. That's a silly number. 10. 10 sounds more reasonable. And also with the neurotamine. I mean, we already have 50. We'll buy another 50. Then we'll call it good enough. Oh, we could sell you the grizzly. You know what? Let's do that. We still owe you 400, but I think that's a pretty fair deal. Because I don't really want the bear. We have plenty of food. Neurotamine, we're buying all the components, we're buying all the medicine. Buffalo wool is nice, but we have so much other leather and stuff that I'm really not bothered by that. And it's not like we're in a tundra. Mordred. Oh, you need the parasite thing. I see. So, whoa. No. Use one of the other ones. We should probably just go through and check that everyone is using the cheap stuff. They are. Good. Right, Mordred, while you are here, please deconstruct these beds. And in fact, let's go through and check the quality of all these beds. And I'm going to deconstruct anything that is low enough. I think we want at least superior. Mordred. No, don't clean. Deconstruct. Okay, now, bed. I would like that to be of superior quality. Please make that happen. That's even worse. There we go. And that is for S black. Being the doctor, you need to be the closest to that stuff. Okay, you are building marble wall. No. You're going to be building these, buddy. Praxis, that's excellent. Alright, beds. One there, one there. Both of you. Superior. Go. Trade caravan's leaving. That's fine. Grove. I don't know why you're being allocated to building, because you are definitely not as good as Mordred. Right? Right. Your skill 7, Mordred's skill 20. Whoops. Prioritise that, please, buddy. And we want to make sure that that bed gets done, although they do seem to be using the other one, so that's fine. Okay, then in the morning we'll deal with the other beds that need destroyifying, and we'll deal with that then. Cool. Party's done, heater's done, they've left, heatwave's still on, that's done, that's done, that's done, parasites are still here, eclipse is done, visitors are done. Okay. And yes, I do think that we need one more power generation station. It's going to have to be here. Alright, Mordred, you're going to have to work on this in the morning. Rice is harvested. Trees are still being planted. How are we doing for wood supply? 300. In fact, Grove, while you're here, buddy, you can deconstruct these beds for me. And furthermore, you can... In fact, is that the only one that needs replacing? Yes. Okay. We're going to put fish in this one. No, not I hope I didn't just fuck everything up there. We want to put fish in this one. And the reason for that is because he has the wooden leg, so he moves slower. So I just want him to have less distance to go, which means the unowned one is up here, which is fine. Alright, Mordred's making the chairs. Priorities, buddy. I want you making that for me, please. Oh, I see, you were just leaving the wood there for us. Alright, that's fair. Wow. The entire team's on their way out. Oh right, doing the trees. Fair enough. Bit of a tree farm going. Might even want to grow it a little bit further across. You know what? I think we will. Because wood is definitely something that when we need it, we use a lot of it. Let's delete that. Let's grab you. And then just see if we can expand your grow zone over there. Okay, that'll do. Marvellous. Did we get the bed made? No. Mordred. New recruit. Fantastic. Ulbrich has recruited Lilia. Lilia, your skill. Oh, no. First thing is first. You need a name. Lilia will henceforth be known as Stormcrow. Some familiar names here. And your work schedule is to be... You a doctor. Everyone's a doctor. Kind of. Oops. Don't do that, that. You do those. Ah. Take patients to bed, visit sick people and feed them. But only these 3 actually do the doctor ring. Okay, so otherwise you have a 2 in everything, including flicking. You are a middling animal handler. We have better. Construction. We have better, but you can help with that. Growing you can do. Mining you can do. Art. I think we're getting to the point where we're going to need to start getting some art. Ah, you don't haul. Alright, that's fine. You are a researcher, so we'll have you researching. And I guess we'll have you tailoring and crafting. In fact, all of you can be set on the same kind of level. Like so. Oh, right, yeah, roof. Glad that didn't fall on anyone. Oh, it did. Sorry, buddy. Cut your neck. Wait, in here? Didn't we put a light in here? Oh, was that? I don't know. Alright, yes, that does need to get removed. So we need orders, no, zone. Clear, expand no roof area. This is now a no roof area. Like that. Did we ever get that bed made, Mordred? You're doing it. Good. Right, so the next thing that we need is some more power over on that side. So we can in fact fit in something like this. I don't actually want that right now, but we can fit it in. Power conduits going out here. That'll be like our backup generator. Alright, good stuff. A lot of people still asleep. Oh, you because of the parasites? Yeah, probably. Does it give me any information about when these sodding things go away? Nope. Just makes them super tired and super in pain. And super irritating. For me. Alright, so I think that's most of the major construction stuff done. If and when Mordred gets back up. In which case, I think it is time to deconstruct these. And have that all replaced. With marble. And this bit. Okay, we're getting some tailoring done. And some research. Awesome. This is the other tailor thing, isn't it? Yes. No, that's not. We only have the one tailoring spot. Really? Okay. Visitors. Dealt with. Heatwave we're still in the midst of. You guys are all being dealt with. I don't know if we've hunted them yet. Probably. Actually, there's an easy way to find out. Yes, they have been dealt with. Good. Good. Alright. Turtle from Veniform Unification was wandering nearby and noticed he could use some help. He would like to join the colony. He is a sickly child and is straight to a hard worker and chemical interest. He is Raven's father. Alright, fair enough. Turtle, you need a new name. 2 colonists in one episode. Usually only lose colonists. Alright, your name is Puckman. This is definitely the biggest roster I've ever had. Alright, Puckman. We'll need to give you a job as well. You are a doctor. An actual doctor who can do doctoring. Puckman the patient who's a doctor. Nice. So all of these are 2s. You don't do wardening. You don't do handling. You don't do negotiating. You could learn cooking. I'll make you a 2 in cooking. Hopefully you'll get a bit of skill in it. Hunting? Yeah, no. Construction? No. Growing? Everyone does growing. Mining? Everyone does mining. Plant cutting? Everyone does plant cutting. Except for Grove, apparently. Smithing? No. Tailoring? No. Art? No. Crafting? No. Hauling? Yes. Cleaning? Yes. Research? Yeah, why not? Cool. You're going to need a room. We are actually out of rooms. Interesting. Alright, let's map out the rooms and then I think we're going to have to call this episode because it's already getting over time. So this is a what? 15 by 11. Which means that. That is quite a lot of additional work required. Oh wait, it's the 15 by 11 counting the interior. Yes. Okay, in which case, that's where the marble walls are. And here. And then also, all that needs to be mined. Not a small job. And on that note, we shall leave it here. So thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing. If you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.